So, how to build high converting landing pages using what I call the family dinner example. Let's begin. Your landing page is not a website, it is a stranger who knocked on someone's door at 11 p.m. and has 9 seconds to prove he's not there to sell a water purifier. Okay, so let's go through the entire thing. So, the guests at the dinner. Picture a family eating dinner on a Tuesday night. Rice, dal, onions on the side, news on the TV, the doorbell rings. Okay, a stranger is standing there. He has 9 seconds before the door closes, obviously. The stranger is your landing page. Most Indian dropshippers think they are building a website. They pick a template, they load a hero image, they add 5 product photos, they write a big headline or small random ass paragraph, premium quality at an affordable price, and they press publish. Then they settle traffic and they wonder why the bounce rate is 90%. The reason is simple. The page is not a website, it is a man at the door. And the family on the other side of the door did not ask for a guest. A landing page is an interruption pretending to be a destination. She did not come looking for you, you walked into her evening. So think about any guest who has ever shown up uninvited at your parents' house and still got invited to sit down. What did it do in the first 9 seconds? They did 4 things in order without realizing. They said they were in one sentence, not hi, I represent Elite Premium Solutions Private Limited, more like Auntie, I'm Raj, Sharma Uncle's Sana. A sentence the family can immediately place. 2. They named the one thing they had come for. Not 3, 1. I came out to drop off the sweets from Diwali. Clear, single, unambiguous. And then they gave a reason to trust them in one glance. Maybe they held a box you recognize from a shop your family buys from. Maybe they had your cousin's number open on their phone. Something that made the door stay open a little longer. And they made it easy to say yes. Plus 2 minutes I'll stand on the door only, not a commitment, not a sell, just a low risk next step. So the hero section is the door. Next 9 seconds decide the next 9 minutes, not the other way around. Most dropshippers spend 3 weeks on the product description and 6 minutes on the hero. The reason this matters is nobody scrolls a page they have not decided to trust yet. And the decision to trust is not rational, it is visceral. She's on her phone, half watching a serial, feeling tired, and her landing page lands like a guest at the door. If the first 9 seconds feels like a salesman, she shuts it. If they feel like a friend of a friend, she lets you in. Everything you will ever build into a page, every headline, every photo, every button, every bullet, every testimonial, every guarantee is a version of one sentence. Auntie G, I'm not here to sell. I'm here because you need this and I'm here to help you. If the page cannot say that sentence in 9 seconds, the door closes. Show your review section to anyone who has never heard of your brand or your product, whatever. Ask them one question. Who is this for and why is it there? If they cannot answer in one sentence, your guest is still on the doormat. The 2 a.m. scroll. Stop imagining a customer in a conference room. She is not in a conference room. She is in bed. It is 11:15. Her phone is tilted on her face and her husband is sleeping next to her. The fan is on too. Okay, it's a funny picture, whatever. Most dropshippers write the pages for a person who does not exist. Person sitting upright at a desk, reading every word, evaluating photos, comparing features. The person lives in case studies and nowhere else. The real reader is different. She opened Instagram to relax. She saw an ad and she tapped. Now your page has her at 11:15 in the quietest room in her house at the end of a long day. You're not competing with Amazon, you're competing with sleep. This is what you need to understand. And in this exact moment, a few things are true that changes everything you write. Her attention is soft. She is not reading, she is scanning. Her eyes move like they do on a real screen. 3 words at a time, keywords, not sentences. If your page is a wall of text, she will not fight it, she will scroll. Okay? Husband is asleep, which means she cannot turn and ask anyone. No second opinion, no, should I buy this? She has only her own judgment and she knows it. Which makes her more cautious, not less. Her emotions is raw. At 11 p.m. the day's small hurts are louder. The thing she is embarrassed about is closer to the surface. The thing she has been meaning to fix is suddenly urgent. A page that speaks to the daytime version of her misses her entirely. Whatever page says, it lands in silence. There is no crowd around her. There is no noise, which means every word feels louder. Small over promises sound big, like big lies. Small truths, feel like real friends. Write the page for this exact scene, not a meeting room, not a desktop, not an idle customer profile in a side deck. A woman at 11:15 on her side of the bed, one hand holding the phone, another one under her cheek. If your page cannot be read by her in that exact posture, in that exact lighting, with that exact tiredness, it will not be read at all. Before you publish any page, pull out your own phone at 11 at night, dim the brightness and read your page out loud in a whisper. Anything that makes you cringe in that moment gets cut. Anything that makes you feel like you are being sold to gets cut. What survives is what will she actually read. The serial break. The attention landing page is not the attention your brochure deck gets. It is the exact attention a woman gives to an ad during her favorite serial's commercial break. She is half there, your whole page has to earn the chai break. So here is the test. Think about the last time you watched a TV serial with anyone in your family. You know what happens the second the break starts. The phone comes out, someone gets up for chai, someone opens the fridge, the volume drops, the attention is gone. By this, you can replace this with, I'm like considering like tier 2 audience here. That's why I have a TV serial example, but you can consider this anything like IPL match or a movie or whatever. In that moment, an ad has to do something specific to bring her back. Not impress her, not entertain her, just be loud enough in the right way that she looks up. Every section of a page is its own ad during its own serial break. If it cannot survive a chai walk, it does not belong. Take your page and do this on a laptop. Open it, scroll to any action, and imagine a woman getting up for a chai midsection of whatever. She comes back 90 seconds later and looks at her phone. 3 questions, answer them honestly. Test 1. Does the section tell her where she is? If she should scroll back and saw a random card, a random stat, a random testimonial, or would she know what the page was even about? Most Indian dropshippers have one good hero, and then the rest of the page is an alphabet soup of features. When she comes back from chai, she's lost. Does the section give her one feeling, not 3? Good sections carry one emotion at a time: relief, curiosity, recognition, or desire. But bad sections try to do everything and leave a neutral, which is the same as gone. Test 3. Does the section make the next action feel worth scrolling to? Every section is a promise that the next section is going to be better. The moment she stops believing that, she scrolls up, she scrolls past, or she closes the tab. The page is not a document, it is a series of commercial breaks, and each one has to earn the one after it. Most Indian dropshippers' pages fail this test halfway down. The top of the page is good because the dropshipper spent a week on it. The middle is a copy paste of 3 templates stitched together, and the woman gets off a chai, whatever, that comes back and realizes she cannot even remember why she was on the page in the first place. She scrolls up, she doesn't find the hook that made her tap, she leaves. Do not build a page, build a relay of breaks where each one carries her into the next. Okay? The 3 doubts. While she reads her page, 3 voices are speaking inside her head. At the same time, all 3 of them louder than your copy. Your only job is to answer them without her leaving to ask. The first voice is older than her phone. The second is older than her marriage, and the third one is everyone who has been ever cheated out of 60 rupees by a sabzi wala. Not is this proven or is this scientific? This is the first doubt. Is this real? She is not a lab. She is asking something simpler. Does this feel like a brand made by a real person, or is it a page someone threw up on a weekend to make money from people like me? Doubt 2. Is this for people like me? She is watching to see if anyone on the page looks, sounds, or lives even a little bit like her. A woman from Nagpur does not need to see Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, she needs to see someone from Nagpur, or someone from a place that feels like Nagpur, who also had this problem. Doubt 3. Will I regret this tomorrow? She is not asking if it works. She is asking if her mother, her husband, her friend group, her own quiet sense of whether she wasted money will make her feel stupid in 24 hours. This is the doubt you cannot solve with a guarantee patch. The voice they share. All 3 doubts sound like one question when she reads her page. Am I being had? Okay? Every line you write either makes that question quieter or louder. There is no neutral line, every word does. Okay? Do not answer the 3 doubts one by one. Do not write a section called Why Trust Us. Do not put a frequently asked questions panel at the bottom and write these like a corporate press release. All of that is the sound of a page trying to argue her out of her doubts. And the moment she senses an argument, she tightens. Instead, braid the 3 doubts into every section from the hero to the footer, a real photo of a real person she recognizes and relates to, a sentence that sounds like something her cousin would say, not something a brand would say, okay? A detail to specific that only a real business would think of it. A small honest confession about what the product is not for someone she does not expect. The page she trusts is not the one that argues with her doubts, it is the one that has already heard them, answered them before she finished thinking them. Okay? If you can make a nod once internally at a line that was not trying to sell her something, you have bought yourself the whole rest of the page. One silent nod is worth more than 10 testimonials. Everything in a landing page comes down to this. There is a woman in a quiet room at night holding 3 doubts in her chest, and you have 9 seconds to make her feel like something. Finally is speaking about her and not at her. Okay? That is the whole craft, and that the rest is just layout. Okay? So if you have been thinking, okay, how do I actually implement all of this theory that I have just explained, then I have an offer for you, and that is a one-to-one coaching program where we'll evaluate where you currently are and set out a goal for you before you even start, depending on your baseline skills and the budget that you have, right? And if you don't hit that goal by the end of 3 months, we'll work together for free till you do. So it'll be one-to-one, okay? You'll get calls with me, and obviously you'll also have the recorded modules where you're gonna learn all these things. And this excerpt, by the way, was from my program itself, if you wanted to know. It's not a trimmed down version or anything like that. It builds on the same philosophy, but if I just give you an excerpt, that's not fair to the people who actually bought the program, and it's not fair to you as well, because it's just a trimmed down version. So it's a completely unique ideas and everything, but the philosophies are still the same. So if that is something that interests you, the coaching program, there's a link in the description. You can fill that out And if you qualify for it, then my manager will get in touch with you and then book a call with me to see if we can actually work together. And then we'll start working if everything goes well and we set out a goal. And as I said, it will be a 3 months program. If you don't hit that goal, we'll keep working for free till you do. You'll get 12 1-hour calls with me and unlimited support and all these modules, obviously. And there are going to be 7 modules, and you're going to learn everything that you need to learn to absolutely destroy everyone in the Indian dropshipping or e-commerce game. Okay, so let's begin till the last module, because since you watched till here, I'm going to give you a secret sauce. Okay, so the last one. One more thought before the video ends. Something to leave in your chest. A landing page is not a conversion funnel. That phrase is the reason most pages are bad. The day you stop calling it a funnel and start calling it a knock on a door at 11 at night, the page changes shape in your head. The woman on the other side of the door has had a long day, okay? She has chopped vegetables, she has answered her mother's phone call, she has put the children to bed, she has ignored 16 notifications, she has told her husband something about the electricity bill. Now she's in bed and your knock lands. You're the knock, be the kind of guest she would remember if she told something about her evening tomorrow morning, right? Most of what is written about landing pages is about hooks and headlines and above the fold. The useful thing to carry with you is smaller than that. It is the memory of how a good guest walks into a house. Slow, respectful, clear about why they came, quick to make everybody feel at ease, ready to leave if asked, generous with the little things, never in a rush, not selling, being, okay? Write your pages that way, and one day, a woman knock will lead you to a section at 11 at night, whisper something to herself, not once, and buy from you without ever clicking a review. That is the whole game, that is the knock, okay? She did not ask for you, she walked in your Tuesday night. The least you can do is be a guest worth inviting in, okay? So I hope this clicks with you, and I'm trying to, with these videos, like, bring in, like, metaphorical examples so that you actually understand the fundamentals, because the strategies, if I teach you, like, this is a very good saying that give a man a fish and he'll be dependent for your entire life, but teach a man how to fish and he'll be independent for the rest of their lives. That is what I'm trying to do with this module, that is teach you the basics of it, the fundamentals of it, so that, as in like teach you the fishing, so that you can fish and craft your own strategies and techniques and way of doing things based on these principles that I'm teaching you. Because if I just teach you the strategies, a year or two later, everybody will start doing the strategies. But if I teach you the fundamentals, people have unique brains, so they'll come up with unique strategies from the same principles. Okay, that's how things work. So yeah, I hope you found it valuable, and if you need more help from me, and you just absolutely wanna go through a transformation where you actually make money and have someone who's actually doing it and gets you results, then you can check the link in the description down below, and yeah, we'll see if we can work together. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.